As I promised in the first Fukushima video, we have been working upon the problem of putting out the thermonuclear fires. And last weekend, that's the 2nd, 3rd of April 2011, I was given something which may do this. It's possible. It's never been tried, so we don't know for certain, but it seems likely within the structure of what we're going to do. It's a thing which is very, very easy to do, but does require some explanation. It does also requires very large numbers of people to do it. So I'm relying upon you to send this video viral. That is, when you've for yourself found out what it is, I want you to send at least 10 friends to this video. Spread it viral and we get the numbers of people that we need to achieve the objective. Now, the way this works, you see, radioactivity is the absolute in chaos, which is why it burns, and it doesn't just burn in the sense of fire, it burns in the sense of destroying your protoplasmic structure in your cells, so your body just falls to pieces. And the opposite of chaos is, of course, order. And the two most powerful feelings that a human body can tolerate are chaos and order. And these you experience as panic and thankfulness. They're complete opposites. Panic can easily go over the edge and destroy the physical body. There are many, many well-known stories of people literally dying of fright. The heart stops. Many stories of their hair turning white instantly. It's a quantum physicality phenomenon. The opposite of that is thankfulness, that is order. Thankfulness is the way in which we experience the creative order of the universe. So what we're actually going to do, we're going to bring the creative order, the universal creative order, into the chaotic fires in Fukushima and incidentally all other thermonuclear devices on the planet. And theory says that the thermonuclear fires will go out. And then we can all breathe an enormous sigh of relief, because the ground under Fukushima is still unstable, and it's possible that an earthquake could tip the whole complex into the sea. And then we have a really big problem with the Pacific. Incidentally, I heard yesterday that the fallout from Fukushima has reached the Black Forest in Germany. This means that pretty well the whole of the English-speaking world is getting radioactive fallout. So do take notes of the suggestions that I made in the previous video of how to protect yourself against the fallout. So what we're going to do, we're going to work with what is called a mantra. Now, mantra is a precise science. Despite what you may have heard, it has nothing to do with any particular religion whatsoever. It is a science based upon the observed phenomenon that all of us have experienced, and experience almost daily, that specific sounds, specific pieces of music will have direct effects upon your thoughts, upon your feelings, upon your body, upon your environment. Sounds can and do that. Unfortunately, it's one of the many things which here in the West has never been properly researched. Maybe it will be in the next few centuries. In the Orient, however, it is something which has been very, very deeply researched for some thousands of years. And it's from this knowledge that the science of mantra has emerged. And mantra is nothing other than specific sounds connected to each other in a specific sequence to produce a desired effect. That's all that mantra is. Nothing to do with any religion whatsoever. However, most mantra are written as short sentences or little songs as a mnemonic, that is, to help you remember the correct sounds and the correct sequence of those sounds. For this reason, and for this reason alone, they cannot be translated. They must remain in the original language, which for the most part is Sanskrit, but there are mantra in other languages as well. You see, translating them, you get a completely different sound, and the effect is no longer there. So, these three words form this mantram. And the effect of this mantram is to create where you are, you singing this mantram, to create the frequency of thankfulness, the universal creative impulse where you are. What I want you to do is to sing this and at the same time visualize that this sound reaches into the thermonuclear fires, not only of Fukushima, but all nuclear reactors upon the planet. Three words are Om, and the sound is Om, not Om, Om. The sound is like the OU in the English word bought. So it's Om, then Kar, and the K is aspirated. It's not a car, it's Kar. And then Guruji, Guruji. Now, here in the West, people want to know what the words mean. In the Orient, they don't. They trust the teacher. So what these three words mean. Now, because the concepts behind the languages are very, very different in Sanskrit and English, you can't directly translate a lot of the things. However, you can do very good approximations. So an approximation for Om is I am, or the I am, the creative impulse. Kar is essence, the spiritual personality. And Guruji, well, it's two words made up together. Guru is a word which you probably heard, but almost nobody knows what it means, even in India. The word guru actually means the way, or the way to God, or divinity. And a guru is someone who has so completely dedicated themselves to the way, to show the way, that they have themselves become the way. So examples of gurus are Jesus, Buddha, Gautama, Muhammad. The living gurus are Mata Amritanandamayi, known as Amma or Amaji for short, Sri Sri Satya Sai Baba. They're both alive and well, living and working on the planet right now. And Guru Ji, the Ji at the end is a term of endearment. So it's dearest Guru, dearest teacher of the way. So this sentence, Om Kar Guruji, is I identify myself with the essence of my beloved teacher. This is what it means, but also the beloved teacher is the way to divinity, the ordered universe, the cosmic creation. So, This is the melody, and it works only when you sing it. You have to create the sound yourself. Listening to it has a very, very minimal effect, nowhere near enough. What we need is tens of millions of people singing this mantra into the thermonuclear chaos to put out the fires. This is the way it goes. Omkar Guruji, Omkar, 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 Omkar Guruji. The longer and more often you sing this mantra, the starker, the more intense the effect. Now, it doesn't just affect the fires in the thermonuclear chambers. It affects you. You're bringing creative order into your life by singing this mantra. And what does that do? It means that chaos departs and you begin to change your life path to one of divine ordering. That is, you get everything that you want, because thankfulness is not the effect of a happy experience. It's the cause of a happy experience. Thank you.